Shout out to Ego Ray. Thank you, Luke, for opening up my eyes. I'm on a break right now. These last few days have changed my life. Once I go back to work, I'm putting my 2 weeks in. Fuck Amazon Fresh, crypto trading better. It's 100% better, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. Do not, okay, so this is a principle I learned from somebody who was extremely rich when I was on my come up. Let me share this principle to you. And this principle is the principle of the monkey bars, right? And it's this idea that you never let go of one monkey bar until you secure the next one, right? And so many people in business are so eager and so quick to jump the gun, quit their job, quit the stream of income that they have, just go pursue business. When they lack education, they lack the ability to build a business, they lack logistics, they lack funding, and then they end up going and getting a job again because they failed. So, somebody said, please learn how to lower the music. The music is as low as it's going, guys. It's as low as it's going. But anyways, so we have this situation where people are getting dumb as fuck, bro. I'm reading the comments, some of them. I'm reading TikTok comments, and you know what? I've realized we are in a situation nowadays where we have to teach people how to fucking think, bro. So before you go out and just jump into full entrepreneurship, quit your job, go fucking balls to the walls, do not let go of one monkey bar till you secure the next one. I'll give you guys an example, right? So the year was 2016. This was 6 years ago. And I was working, I worked a job for about 3 months. It was a cubicle job. It was 3 months, right? And during that time, what I was doing was building my side hustles, right? And until I got to about 10 grand a month recurring, I didn't quit my job. Why? Because shit could happen. I could lose that 10 grand a month or whatever. And at least I had a job that was giving me 4 grand a month. So find a job that you can get your tasks done extremely quickly. If you can work from home, that's even better. If you can do some freelancer shit, that's even better. But if you're working a job, do not let go of one monkey bar until you secure the next. Write that down because it's extremely important for you to understand that, right? So many people go into business, they spend a ton of money, they spend money developing apps, websites, all this dumb shit, and they don't understand how to sell. They don't understand how to make money, which is the most essential skill in business, right? Followed up by customer service and your ability to keep your customers long term, right? So please, guys, please. Do not let go of one monkey bar till you secure the next one, all right? So put in your 2 weeks if you got money saved up, but you're not gonna become a fucking crypto trader just because you quit your job, right? It took me about 2 years, 3 years of consistently trading to become profitable, to trade well, where I look at a trade, I look at a chart and I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with this. And I only trade 2 charts for the most part, right? I trade Bitcoin and I trade Ethereum. These are the only 2 charts I trade on a regular basis because I look at the charts and I understand them quite well. So unless you're in that situation, calm down, all right? Calm the fuck down and you're gonna do well, right? So, somebody said, Nick Peroni said, dude, you're such an extremely smart individual. If you don't mind sharing, where did you learn the most from? The most you're gonna learn from is experience. That's the first place. You know, life is the best school, the school of hard knocks, where you learn shit from experience. The problem I see with most entrepreneurs is that they don't actually learn the lessons that they were taught by the fucking world, right? So by experience, they learn all this shit, and then they go back and do the same bullshit. I'll give you guys an example, right? So we have a situation where this dude's dating like a terrible bitch, right? She's just annoying as fuck, she's toxic, and they break up, and then the guy goes and finds another woman, right, that has a similar tendencies to the one before, because why? He didn't learn his fucking lesson. And I see this in business, I see this in relationships, I see this how people develop their personal habits. So chill the fuck down. Take time to like fucking think, right? And we did a stream the other day where it was like highly convoluted with a lot of minds. Some were not very bright. That's just the truth. And when you have stuff thrown at you, you need to be aware, right? You need to be aware that sometimes the questions take time for you to think about, right? If you want a fucking genius responding to your question, give the genius a little bit of time to think out the question accurately. So, Luke, best book to learn about shorts and longs. you have to go back and look at my streams. I have a couple books. But you'll be good. Inside Capital Club, we're going to be teaching stocks. We're going to be teaching crypto. We're going to be teaching fundamentals. But at the end of the day, it's important for you guys to know your shit, bro.
The best part of e-commerce is that it's real, it's alive, and it's only growing. When I first got started making money online, 2016, 2017, e-commerce was a little bit taboo. But we're here in 2025, Q4, right? People are about to make millions of dollars. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas. I mean, you're spending, obviously. Why wouldn't you be on the other side? Why wouldn't you be the one producing? If you had the information, knowledge, the resources, the experience, and the tools, you would also be able to do this. I decided to aggregate all of this in one central hub, Ecom Society, where I put together the best experts in the world when it comes to e-commerce, whether it's Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok, SEO, Amazon FBA. We've covered everything. Put together the best suppliers, the best resources, the best AI store building tools, all for you to win. All you got to do, click the link below. I'll see you inside. I promise you, you're going to love it.
Ain't no motherfucker out here going to be paying your bills. Nobody cares about your education. Nobody gives a fuck. And you know what I realized, bro? You know what I realized? Why people are so dumb as fuck? Dumb as fuck. You know what I realized? I posted a video on TikTok that went kind of like semi-viral, or I saw it. I didn't even post it. I'm talking about the importance of reading books, right? And in the comments, they're like, books are so outdated. Who fucking even reads books anymore? And those kids, right? And I think they're kids, bro, because the app is just full of kids. They're just dumb motherfuckers, bro. Dumb. Stupid, bro. They won't pick up a book for the life of them. They will not pick a book for the life of them. And then they wonder why their life is shit. And something that I learned, right? Let's say, I don't know, let's use this as an example. This is a mouse pad, all right? Let's use it as an example. Let's say this is the entire knowledge in the universe, right? Off of all this knowledge, how much do you know? Right? Like maybe like a dot, like a fraction if you're like highly intelligent. Now, most of you guys lived absolutely fucked lives. Your lives absolutely suck, right? If you're honest with yourself. And it sucks not in comparison to somebody else, it sucks in comparison to the potential of your life, right? So if you have a little dot of information and your life sucks, then you must ask yourself, right? Maybe I need to search for information elsewhere that'll give me the solution to the problems that I'm having. What I realize is most people in life are trying to solve the problems of their life with the same information that put their problems, that caused those problems in the first place. How does that make any fucking sense? Think about it. People try to apply the same information, the same knowledge, the same logic to solving problems with the knowledge and information and mindset that put them and caused those problems in the first place. So I see a lot of people get offended, and you know what? I don't give a fuck. You know, over the last 3 weeks, I've come to terms with a few things. Let me read a comment first. I got Ego Ray says, I'm 19, I understand what you're saying. I've worked at that Amazon job for like 9 months full time with no monthly bills. I want to leave and try to attain unreplaceable skills, or should I switch to part-time? Okay, perfect. Chat, should we talk about irreplaceable skills? Irreplaceable skills, give me a W in chat and I'll talk to you guys about irreplaceable skills. And I'm gonna teach you guys the 3 irreplaceable skills that you need in your life to get into any fucking room and to guarantee that you're gonna make money for the rest of your life. I'm gonna teach you the 3 irreplaceable skills. This is not new, but I know a lot of young cats haven't heard this shit. So I'm gonna teach that to you. I'm gonna teach that to you today. Let me know.
Here we go, we're gonna send this one out.
Let me know. The 3 irreplaceable skills. And if you learn these skills today and you apply them, I can guarantee you'll make more money today or tomorrow than you did yesterday. I can guarantee this, and you can apply this instantly. Instantly. I'm fucking vibing to this music, bro. Y'all vibing to this music? You know what I realized, bro? I don't need no fucking reaction videos, bro. I'm just a G in and of myself. I have plenty to teach you guys. Plenty. So, what are the 3 irreplaceable skills? What are the 3 irreplaceable skills? The first one, selling. Selling is an irreplaceable skill. Irreplaceable. If you want to make money in life, you have to learn how to fucking sell. I have sold you guys on being here, right? Now the selling process has taken years of self-development, it's taken massive reputation building, right? This is the truth, right? It's taken years. The ability to sell. Okay, well, what do I mean the ability to sell? The ability to exchange something for something else, right? Value for price. You need to be able to learn how to sell. That's the first one. Somebody said talk about money. Dude, I'm fucking talking to you about money, bro. Money, bro. I'm talking to you about money. Most of you guys, how many books have you read on sales? Raise your fucking hand. Should I bring you guys a book on sales so that you guys... Let me go find a fucking book on sales for you motherfuckers. Give me a second. All right, here's your fucking book on sales, right? So, and I hear it in the comments, you know, they're like, Luke, how are you worth tens of millions of dollars, bro? I don't fucking buy it. You're out here wearing Balenciaga every fucking day. You wear the same hat, right? It don't matter what peasants think, bro. I'm the big boss. This is your book on selling. Do you see that shit? Do you see how used this shit is? That's why I'm gonna be rich for the rest of my life. So, Zig Ziglar, Secrets of Closing the Sale. Pick this book up. Do you see how used this shit is, bro? This is how I know how to make money, bro. I didn't get lucky in fucking crypto. I did millions of dollars in sales prior to putting my entire net worth into crypto. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate you, big dog. We got Secrets of Closing the Sale. Pick up this book right now. Read it from end to end. This, you can take a screenshot of it and then you can reverse it. Secrets of Closing the Sale. Pick up the fucking book. Don't be a fucking peasant. Don't be a peasant. I ain't reversing shit. You reverse it. There you go. Secrets on Closing the Sale. Bro. Guys, I'm putting you onto this shit, bro. This is such a fucking G, bro. Such a G book, bro. Look how used this shit is, bro. I started reading this book back in 2015, bro. I've had this book since 2015. 2015. And let's talk about books, right? Let's talk about books for just a second. I wanna make a valid point on books. I wanna teach you guys how I read my books, because I see a lot of people reading like this. Oh, look. Oh. 1, 2, oh. This is how people read. Dumb motherfuckers, bro. Like this. The first thing you need to do, you don't read books like a fucking novel, bro. You don't read a book like a fucking novel. Ooh, let me get surprised. Let me get surprised here. Oh, let me see what's gonna happen. No. You go and figure out things that are essential for you and you skim out through the entire book. You skim the entire book, you understand what the book is about, and then you attack it based off of your necessities. This is how you attack knowledge books, bro. You don't read them like a fucking novel, bro. Who's taught you that shit? The only person that's teaching that shit's the school system, bro. They don't even teach you how to fucking learn, so I'm teaching you how to run this shit up. So, I want to address a couple things before we get to another essential skill. This second essential skill, I think, can be developed by selling, bro. I think you develop this skill by selling. And it's the ability to have a thick skin. Now, if you don't have the ability to be resilient, right? This is the second one. This is a character trait. This is a character trait. If you don't have the ability to be resilient, bounce back from negativity, bad comments, hate, people telling you no, how are you gonna expect to fucking make it, bro? How? How in your wildest dreams are you supposed to make it in life if you can't take some fucking bullets, bro, if you can't take some criticism, if you can't take some bullshit, what do you think life is? Easy, bro? No. Zero. You have to have the ability to be resilient, the ability to bounce back, the ability to continue to try after you've failed. Anthony, I just started recording this shit. Sorry, bro. You'll just have to clip the beginning of it. I know we're going hard, but I just started recording this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Luke Belmar. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button.